Okie dokie.
Welcome to another edition of the greatest D&D extravaganza of all time. Welcome, guts. Goblins under the stairs here. Got Soul Rack the Destroyer here, along the chattiest Chattington I've ever known, Wilmore Chattington and his trusty lute, and the Birdman himself, Luke Ganj. And of course, we got our great man, great leader, the Magic Man himself. It's Nate Gonzalez here. So take it away, Nate here.
Thank you very much, Solrak the Destroyer. I think we might have missed you on the beginning a little bit there because once again I had my mic difficulties, but hey, I caught you at least 5 seconds into that, so we're good now. But yeah, welcome back everyone. We are coming back from a little 2 week hiatus, so excuse us if we fuck up a little bit here and there, but hey.
This is on the high. I've been pretty high.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Didn't write us a little recap, but let's see if I remember what we did last time we were all together. I believe we started off in the dock ward, you guys face to face with Narvi, the Red Wizard, and the Zentarum thugs. You guys approached them ready to battle, and pretty much immediately, one of the thugs took down Wilmore and had him lying there on the deck of the bed of the boat, like completely unconscious, looking very weak. Grasping for that life, that last breath as much as he can. But he was able to hold on. Luke Ganj also went down though. It was pretty much a pretty intense battle, but hey, you guys came out on top of it and survived. Narvi disappeared though, taking something along with him. Saw that you guys are he put the Luxon beacon that Wilmore gave to him inside this black ornate box, and looks like maybe he took that along with him. But you guys try to poke around the boat a little bit, see what else you could find inside. Luke Ganj noticed these barrels in the bottom level of the boat that seemed a little suspicious. They had these black dragon markings on them, and upon investigating a little bit further, he noticed that they opened up and kind of slid up from the top, and that there were these vials inside of them that contain this black, very thick, oily liquid inside. He held it up to try to observe more carefully what it was, and upon holding this vial, it became very, very ill, vomiting this black ichor just profusely all over the floor of the boat until he let go of the grasp of it. So definitely you guys a little suspicious about these. You took one of them back to the bar with you, met it with the members of the Lords Alliance, Meyer and Oscar, and they took you along to the Lords Alliance mess hall where you guys were able to give this item to them, whatever this black, this liquid that is contained in these vials. Gave it back to the Lords Alliance. Let them know that Narvi and the Red Wizard, and these Zentarum, they're up to something nefarious. At least you think so, and pointed them in the direction of where they can find the rest of these and recover them. So you guys kind of got on the good side of the Lords Alliance there. Decided to head back to the bar. Wilmore decided he was going to go head up to Troll Skull Alley to the tavern up there, because earlier in the day a young lady called out from the second story window to you all, letting you guys know that there's a show going on up there later in the evening, and maybe you should come on by and check it out. Luke and Solrak, they decided, just go to sleep. I think Solrak was just passed out drunk, actually, by this point in the night. And so Wilmore went on alone down the dark, desolate streets of the North Ward of Waterdeep until he made it to Troll Skull Manor. Dusty, dirty windows, very thick dust that you can't even see inside the windows. Finally went and decided to walk inside. Very cold, desolate kind of area with a bartender sitting behind the bar, not paying any attention to him. Some lonely folks in there not looking up from their glasses or the tables. No one really kind of paid any attention to Wilmore at all until he was about ready to leave, which then he saw this ghastly figure of the lady that shouted from him from the second story window to come to the show. And she reached out to him, but Wilmer was like, "Yep, I'm gonna bounce," and he just left this bar, left it, went back to the yawning portal, and called it a night. I believe that's everything. So you guys went and took a nice long rest at the yawning portal, got some rest, and yeah, you guys woke up in the morning. It's about 8 in the morning now. It's a sunny day. You guys hear some chattering going on downstairs at the yawning portal. And, normal crowd coming in there, getting their breakfast and their drinks and all that good stuff. And as you guys wake up, get your day started, grab your goods around you. How would you like to start the day?
You guys, I feel like shit. So, I want to go downstairs and grab a little food here.
That Solrak fucked you up last night, didn't it?
Yeah, Solrak will do that here. Both the drink and a man. Yeah! Oh, wow, that was too loud in my head here.
Yeah, and God, you reek from all that Solrak too. Jesus Christ, you could use a bird bath.
Well, I discovered, when I was drunk, I discovered this thing that I never had before. Apparently, it's a whole thing for kings like myself to clean themselves. It's called the golden shower hair. So now I'm the most majestic of us all. So that's what you smell. It's my awesomeness. Yeah.
That's what you're into. There's golden showers. But yeah, I could get some breakfast or something.
I
Is that what
prefer
all kings get?
platinum showers.
Golden showers? Is that a thing? Yeah. I paid a lot of money for it. Yeah. A lot. I have to do things to get that money back. Like you be getting. But anyway, so that's some good food. Yeah.
Yep, we can talk about our showers later.
All right. So you guys wandering downstairs, get some food, see what's going around, see what's shaking on Shakedown Street. All right. So you guys wander downstairs, the yawning portal. As I said, you hear the chattering of normal lively crowd here in the morning. Everyone's getting their greasy food in their bellies, some drinks on the tables, washing it all down. You hear some music playing in the corner there, and Durnan's sitting at the bar, serving up his lovely drinks as he usually does.
Burnham, my buddy.
My
There's
token
no
here?
more Snorlax for me today. I need some food here.
If it's not, let me put it on there. Solrak, yeah, not a problem, mate. What can I get for you?
Let's see. What do you have that is, plump and delicious, and perhaps, maybe some fried wings, something like that? I'm quite hungover here.
So that's the kind of day it's gonna be.
I stare over at the bird, and then I lick my lips.
How about you lick these nuts?
Oh, well, if you can deep fry them first.
Are they?
I think we
Are
have
they
a
trimmed
pretty
with a
big-
nice manscape tool?
With a 4.0 lawnmower. Of course.
Not
It's the only way to do
like
it,
a
yeah.
little egg. Then you sit on them and they'll pop open.
They look like little hard-boiled eggs here.
Emphasis on the little.
Yeah, so we do have some chicken and waffles if that's what you're feeling today, Solrak.
Oh, yeah, you're literally saying the words of the gods, Durham. Yes! Give me some here!
Yeah, Solrak, easy, buddy. I got you. Wilmore, you feeling anything today?
I will take some chicken.
All right, hold the waffles. Gotcha.
How about you just make it a chicken and waffles order, and I'll take the waffles.
All right, yeah, I can do that for you guys. 2 chicken and waffles, not a problem. Put that right in for you. So he
You guys
turns
gonna
around.
eat it out of one plate, yeah? Is that how you guys gonna do it? Okay.
It'll be cute. Shut up.
Yeah, we're gonna eat out of
Yeah.
one plate, just like Lady and the Tramp. And at the end of it, we're gonna get a little
Tramp.
beacon.
That base's pretty beautiful, yeah. Anyways. Ooh, yeah, this is more like it. This is more bird-eating music.
It's playing twice for me though because I got these 2 tabs open. It's not sound. It's not sounding. It's like one. There's a slight
That's gonna
delay.
sound horrible for you.
Yeah. All right. And the new like.
Did you silence one?
No, because it's the same.
It's coming through
Yeah.
two sources.
Yeah.
Can you try making that second tab an extra like browser search?
Have you tried anything that works, Nathan? I would just do that.
the new
Coronavirus.
this like this bot was being all skippy. I didn't like it. I don't know if you guys noticed that it was like it was like skipping all around. I'll try it again, but all right. So
Durn had really good weed.
Yeah, these chicken and waffles are taking forever.
As Durnan's preparing these chicken and waffles, getting you guys drinks together, is there anything that you guys talk about maybe that you want to do for the day, or things that happened in the previous night or anything like that?
So, as you guys remember, I was off being awesome, and I may or may not have gotten a little intoxicated. So, why don't you fill me in? You guys what did after I went to my room here?
Well, I'm the one that got you to your room, so you're welcome. And I fell asleep right after that, while Chaddington roamed the town.
Well, I think you do know, Solrak, that we ended up going over to the Lord's Alliance at their place that they live, and told them about this black gook we have. So they are probably down by the docks right now, taking care of that.
That's true. Now, I feel like I keep embarrassing myself in front of those guys, so next time I'm gonna be around them, give me a little heads up here, so maybe I won't be blacked out. It's not good for business, yeah. Can't show my full awesomeness yet.
Yeah, I think you guys just need to go to the bathroom, complete your dick measuring contest, and then we can move on.
Oh, well, I mean, I win every time, yeah. So, do have some things. Okay, so we could go to the dock. I think we do need to do that, yeah. And,
So what we doing here?
what else can we do?
We're gonna go back down. We're gonna keep on going down to Daggerford and maybe meet up.
Well, we gotta
That
meet with the
guy?
giant Harshnag at one point.
Yeah, he's on the way
So-
though. Well, no, we gotta go.
We gotta go. Let's see. We gotta stop at Nightstone on the way to Daggerford. So we gotta remember that. And we gotta find Hathel.
Yep.
Get that giant killer sword. And then we're gonna meet with Harshnag as well.
Is
That's
anybody else getting a lot of
absolutely-
feedback?
And as well.
I'm not getting.
Someone on speaker.
Let me mute myself and see if that fixes anything real quick.
Yeah, I think I keep hearing myself. That's better.
Check 2.
Yeah, much better. Now we're
I'm
good.
excited for Nate to speak on mute for like hours.
Let me just turn my headset down. I think that's probably the problem.
Ah, that's perfect.
Is that better?
Perfect.
that's
Yeah, it's better.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta do that. And we also gotta recruit some Lord's Alliance soldiers, so maybe we should meet with them first. Figure
I
out this
don't-
goo thing.
Yeah.
And we'll try to recruit some of them. And we'll start
don't
making our way out of here.
I don't know if they were really in with the recruiting aspects. I think we kind of tried that yesterday when we stopped by, but they might be down at the docks. Maybe we can get some leads on this black stuff.
Yeah, I feel like once I show a better side of myself here, and we get into developments with this goo situation, maybe things will progress, and we can melt their hearts, with our awesomeness here. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if that Manicore
it benefits both.
Oh yeah, that Manicore is down there.
So that's something to do as well.
So I guess we're gonna solve the goo thing and Daggerford, and then come back up and do the Giants.
Well, the nice thing about where we're meeting a Harshnag is that we can just teleport there.
Yeah, from here.
That's true.
So
The
do we
Harshnag
want to
thing
go
is
there
first.
first?
We should
Okay.
do that before Daggerford, because he can also help us take down Daggerford. A giant would be quite useful. He decides he wants to do that.
Didn't that one guy in Thornhold or whatever that we need to go have a giant slaying sword or something?
Yeah, yeah, we need to
Put
get
it
that.
Harthos brother.
Harthos
Get that
brother,
along
yeah.
the way.
Yeah, we should get that.
His son, yeah.
His son,
So
yeah.
we gotta get that first, and then meet with Harshnag.
And then double back.
Yep.
Okay. That's a good plan.
So first, where's my chicken and waffles here?
Calm down over there, Solrak. We're breading them nice and fresh for you. Just another minute.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna scan the room here. Over here. These guys. Are these the same dudes that we saw before?
Nah, none of these people in here you recognize.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna call over Brutus. Brutus, come here, boy! Here.
Ruff, ruff. Brutus comes running on over to you. Throw him out here.
Hey, Durham, make sure maybe throw me an extra piece of chicken for Brutus here.
I'm charging for that one.
All right, you can charge for that one. Wait a minute, who the fuck is this dog? I see. There's two of them now.
There's two?
Ah,
I'll see a second
This guy?
one. There we go.
there's this guy.
Gotcha. Oh, delete this one.
Oh, they're both gone. No, no sign. Okay. There we go. All right, how much do I owe you, Durhey? Boy D.
5 silver pieces. That's it, Solrak.
All right.
I'm gonna roll my D4 for my compass. Recharges.
Cool. So yeah, Durnan drops off this hot plate of chicken and waffles, and right in front of you, Solrak, he slides another extra piece of chicken on it for you and gives you a little wink, and then drops off a plate of chicken in front of Wilmore and slides the waffles in front of Luke Ganj. Hey, Luke Ganj, do you want any syrup for that or anything?
Yeah, that would actually be great. And you also, do you have butter by any chance?
Is Albera's milk butter all right?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a bit fattier. It's nice. So yeah, goes and gets that for you, and just slabs that right in front of you.
Perfect. I like just a little bit with my syrup. Kind of gets in the crevices nicely.
Does sound tasty.
You have any pig's blood?
You're a crazy motherfucker, Wilmore. No, I don't have pig's
Like it.
blood.
Aww. Oh well. I'll just eat it dry. Like these people's sense of humor.
Oh, you take a bite. You'll find out. That's no dry chicken.
Oh, it is juicy.
I am going in on mine. Like I gave Brutus this piece, but I'm like just blah, 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 blah. Like I'm so hungover.
Impulsive.
I just need this goddamn food in my system to survive right now.
Alright, make a Constitution check with disadvantage. Yeah, you have disadvantage for being hungover still.
Nice. Would this be a save or a throw? Why can't I see it?
Just on the top boxes.
Oh, I'm done. Sorry. What was that? New move, you guys. 18 hair. Yeah, it's going in my belly.
And one more.
Oh, damn it. 16. That should still go in my belly.
Yeah. It seems like you have discovered a way to breathe and shovel food in your mouth without taking a second to come up. You're shoveling it like profusely in your mouth. Even Wilmer.
Not that hard, you guys.
I mean, even Brutus is looking up at you like, chill, man.
Oh, this is so good, you guys. Oh my god, I feel so much better. Holy shit, Durham. This chicken is the best bird I could ever hope to eat. It's not sitting next to me here.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Solrak. You guys are crazy. I'm sorry, Luke, that you gotta deal with all this.
So you get what I gotta put up with daily, Durnan?
It's
Well, it's a lot easier when you do this. And then I flick over an extra silver piece as a tip.
Vernon, there were two birds at one point. Let me just say that.
Oh, sorry to hear. What happened to the other one?
Couldn't hang here.
Solrak and Chaddington really got to him, and next thing you know, he's turning to alcohol. We think he's still asleep at the old pub in
The old sleeping giant.
Yeah, last time I saw him here, he was having a perfectly normal hors d'oeuvre next to me, and then he just disappeared for like 5 hours. And I went around looking for him. And oh no, that's in real life. Actually, that's literally what happened last time I saw him.
Same.
Hey, did you see that he was the last one alive too?
Yeah, last one alive after taking a 4-hour nap under a tree somewhere. Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit. But anyway.
He took a short rest, man. That's how you play.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely
Fuck,
true.
you're right.
In the game and in life.
It's reality.
So, the bird is off somewhere with several penises drawn on his face. But, you know, that's on him.
Not me. The other bird.
This one, you know, not yet.
So, you guys continue eating your food, washing it down with some beverages. You hear the crowd coming in, shuffling in, sitting, filling the tables, and Durnan looking a little bit busier. Hey, fellas, crowd's coming in. I hate to do this, but if you're done eating your food, you mind clearing out?
Whoa. Fine, Mr. Busy Man.
Hey, people's got to eat, and if you already ate, I'm sorry, but we got to clear out these seats.
I guess we should get moving anyways. How much I owe you, Durnan?
It's for everything. 5 silvers will cover it all.
I already paid it.
Grats.
I'm gonna slide him over a gold piece as well and say, well, big Durnan, I'm gonna pull out my bone statuette of the frog, and say, you look like you know about some stuff. Have you ever seen one of these?
Durnan takes a closer look at the statue and may I? And he kind of gestures over to you like he wants to hold it.
I hand it to him.
Yeah, so he's observing it. Yeah, I haven't seen one of these in a while. It's where did you find this?
Well, let's just say we may have hopped the mortal plane and killed some frog people.
Yeah, bullywogs.
Yeah, those things.
It looks like the craftsmanship of a bullywog. You see these crude marks around here. You can see they probably used one of their spears, a stone head, to engrave this piece. Don't know too much about these per se, but definitely the work of a bullywog, and looks like it's a some sort of idol to to their god, Froggy Moth.
Well, thanks for a mild amount of help.
Yeah. You know what? Trying to think if there's someone that might be able to help you, but no people around here I can think know too much about the bullywog race.
You know anybody anywhere in the world that would?
Anywhere else around the world? You know, see, maybe in the Desarin Valley in the desert out there, you might be able to find some. There's bullywog population out there, wanties, all sorts of swamp creatures. Who knows? Might be able to find them out there, or maybe even the Ardeep Forest.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's something. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. You fellas. Yeah. Is there anything else? You know, anything else I can help you with before? Sorry. He starts wiping down the table and looking up at you, like giving you a little shrug, like gotta get going.
I think I'm ready to get Skadskadoo.
And we're gonna go find the Lord's Alliance fellas over by the dock hat, but if for some reason they happen to come in here, tell them that we're looking for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, definitely make sure to do that for you, Solrak.
Alright, let me turn around again.
Alright. So you guys begin walking out of the yawning portal. At this point, it's about 9:30 in the morning as you make your way out into the sunny streets of Waterdeep. Let me throw up a picture for you. Yep. See, it's the weekend, so you see most people out in the streets wandering, just kind of schlepping around. Doesn't seem to have any purpose or rhyme or reason for doing so. Just kind of just walking around, being a community, all chatting, talking. You see families hugging and children running around in the streets playing together. And you guys keep on walking southward to the dock ward. And once again, you are filled with that terrible, terrible fishy smell. And you get into this area. You notice the crowd gets a little bit rougher again. People kind of pushing about. You see, you look over the corner of your eye. You see one person wearing a cloak. Looks like pickpocket one man, and turns around and quickly walks away. You see sights of people selling different goods, fishing rods, nets, spears, bait and tackle, all sorts of local goods, traded goods, imported goods that are coming in from the docks here. And you eventually make your way all the way into the dock area. Let me pull up this map.
So, as we're walking and looking through all of this here,
Yeah.
I'm getting a flashback to being a young little Sorlak and sneaking around in commoner clothes around my city, and my father finding me and be like, "Sorlak, what the fuck are you doing? You can't get back in here." And it's just a very distinct memory, and it's just all the kids running around and seeing the whole town, the activity just triggered this moment, and I'm kind of feeling sad as I remember and miss my papa. Yeah.
I like that. That's good. If you don't have inspiration, you got it.
Fucking
I
old
do,
lad.
but now I'll have double.
Nope, you got one.
Damn.
Nice try.
I'm gonna keep an eye open for some healer kits. I think we need to buy some.
Yeah, sure. You guys trying to hit some shops right now? Is that something that's going on, or?
Ooh,
No,
I
I
could
just
actually
need
use a
healer
healer's kit if we
Okay.
see one.
So
We just
I only
need
have
them
one
because we
left.
don't have them. Yeah.
sure.
I need potions, actually. I need health potions.
Okay. We can make that happen. You guys, why don't you, Solrak, make a survival check?
Just to cheat. Slow. Ooh, I get a plus. Ah, damn it. 11.
11. So it takes you guys about 45 minutes of wandering through the streets here of the dock ward, kind of poking around into different shops. You see one shop, like as I mentioned, selling like fishing tackle, nets, spears, and like bait and whatnot. You poke into another shop, see them selling just kind of like what you would say, quote unquote, shady dealings. Like they had like manacles and vials of acid in there, and disguise kits, and iron spikes with thieves' tools, and all sorts of weird things like this. It takes you guys about 45 minutes until you happen upon a full-on adventuring supplies surplus store. Don't have a map for this. We're just going to use theater of mind. Gentleman, kind of like a 6-foot-tall, bearded, grizzly-looking gentleman named Durs. He greets you guys all at the door. Says, "Hey fellas, welcome. This is Durs Adventuring Supplies. Is there anything particular that you're looking for today?"
Mr. Durs, I could use a potion of healing myself.
A potion of healing, you say? Yeah, we got a couple of those for you. We got a couple of other potions as well, if you're interested.
Ooh, like what?
Why don't you roll a D100 for me? 97.
7 here.
Any kind of potion you could ever have in mind, we got it here for you. We got healing potions, climbing potions, water breathing potions, greater healing potions. We can even provide you with maybe he kind of looks around a bit. Tell me, you look like a fighter. You ever seen anything like this before? And he pulls out this this vial from underneath his wooden table, his counter there. It's got this like crimson red iridescent glow to it. And he kind of twists it and shows you. This is a potion of fire breath.
Whoa. Make me literally breathe fire? Because that's awesome here.
What do you think, buddy?
Oh my god. Well, can I test it out to make sure it works? Because I definitely want to buy it.
Give me a persuasion check.
It's not bad, you know. 10, yeah.
If you would try it, you have to buy it.
Alright, but note that if it doesn't work, we're gonna have a problem, buddy. So,
I
I'll
promise.
take that.
It'll work.
I'll take, how long does a potion of these last?
Alright, so let me tell you. If you drink down the whole vial here, this vial will last you for 1 hour. And in this hour, up to 3 times, you can become a dragon, a red dragon. Breathe fire.
Crap.
You won't actually become a dragon, but you know, you'll breathe the fire like one.
That is
It's
awesome.
a very literal
Okay.
group, my friend. Be careful what you say.
The skull looked a little thick. I knew I had to be careful.
Hey, that's why I'm so smart, huh? But anyway, wait, how much are these bad boys then?
The fire-breathing one.
Yes.
That one. It's for a single bottle, it's gonna be 150 gold pieces.
150 gold pieces.
Yeah, but Soul Rack, come on, you'll be breathing fire for an hour, man. I think it's worth
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Fine,
assuming that'll hit more than one person too.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll do it. We'll make some money on the way.
Oh, so 1 potion of fire breath for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I like your style. And he carefully boxes it up like in a wooden crate with some straw, carefully like cradling in there, and he hands it back over to you and looks you in the eyes. Now be very, very careful with this and use it wisely.
I will have. Now, how about these healing potions? How much are those?
For a standard healing potion, it's 50 gold pieces.
And what about the fire or the underwater ones?
The water breathing.
Yeah.
That one, that'll be 100 gold pieces.
Okay, well, I can't afford that, so I'm good. I just realized I do have 3 health potions, so I'm good on health potions.
Yeah, I do have
So,
a water
okay.
breathing potion and a water breathing scroll, so 2 of us can breathe.
Ooh, and fuck the bird. All right.
Ah,
I mean,
I
I
have
love
cloak
you,
of the manta
bird.
rays. Nice
There
job,
he
kid.
is. We're all swimmers now.
We can all swim.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Well, this is awesome. So, that would
Do
be
you have
great.
any healers kits, my friend?
Yes, we have several here. How many were you interested in?
How much are they a piece?
5 gold pieces apiece.
Ooh, I'll take 5.
5? Oh, yes, absolutely. He looks very excited, and he like rubs his hands back. Like, is there anything else I can get for you, bird fella, feathered fella over there?
Yeah, well, I was actually gonna take some healers kits as well. How about this? I'll do 2 healers kits,
25.
and then I'm sorry. How much were the potions of healing?
Those are 50.
How about this? There's 2 healer's kits and 2 potions of healing for 100 jizzles.
Make a
How's
persuasion
it
check.
That's gross.
Oh, 22.
Jizzle on me.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
like that, wouldn't you?
You guys are grabbing a few things here. I think we could settle with that.
Beautiful. Alright.
So fellas, you look like you're traveling on the road for a little while now. Yes.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you can say that.
Was there? I know there's plenty of dangerous monsters and beasts out there. Please, would you please take a look at my weapon selection as well? Is there anything that you'd like?
Well, my friend, and I pull out Talon. You have this. You don't really need much else here.
That is a magnificent blade.
What kind of armor do you
Stronger
have?
than that.
Armor, you say? I have a light and medium armors here. Padded, leather, studded leather, hide.
I mean, ass.
No breastplates or anything of that nature. I'm good then.
We do have there's a blacksmith a couple blocks away. He's got your high-end gear over there.
I may stop by there for a second.
Sure. Gentlemen, was there anything else I could get for you?
I'm good.
I think we're chilling.
Yeah.
Well, I bid you adieu, and thank you very much for your business.
You too.
Many thanks.
Yes, you guys leave the shop, stocked up on some potions, some healer's kits, some good stuff, and down around the corner, Wilmer, make a persuasion check. Or not persuasion, perception rather. Yeah, you can hear the faint like hammering of on metal on anvil, and just tinging like 2 blocks away in the direction of the west, which you could only imagine to be the blacksmith.
Let's just stop over there real quick, gentlemen. I want to see if I can get a nice little upgrade.
Sounds good to me.
All right, here. Come on, Brutus.
These guys walk down the streets, past a few different people until you get to a sign, metal sign outside of a storefront that says Smitty Smith, and the man inside he's hammering away at a long sword on an anvil, and you see the glowing orange fire just kind of explode after each hit, and he looks up at you guys with his squinty eyes and says, "Hey, good afternoon to you. I'm Smitty. Can I help you with anything?"
Howdy doodle, Smitty.
"Oh, howdy, little man."
Little indeed. I was looking for some fun armor. If you had anything interesting.
He squints his eye and like pokes up his nose and kind of twists his head at you. What kind of armor in particular are you looking for? We got all sorts of things.
Ooh, let me see here. I'm looking at breastplates or chain shirts. Medium armored.
Ah, yes, we got plenty of both. Might even have one just small enough for you too. And he kind of eyes you up and down, and yeah, definitely have at least one.
Do you have any, say, unordinary armor in those sets?
Unordinary, you say?
Not just looking for normal armor.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I'm gonna just kind of show him my mithril breastplate and just say, I'm looking to upgrade this.
Oh, that is magnificent. Very lightweight, very sturdy. Wherever did you come across this?
Killed a bunch of people and took it.
You're crazy. I like you. Yes, Yes, I might have something extra special in the back here for you. Why don't you roll me 2d100s?
2d100s. Holy crap. Which one's the 100?
Like roll one and then roll it again, and then roll another one.
I can just do 2.
That works too.
63 and a 12.
Okay. Give me 1 second. The one in the back here that I think will fit you. It's tucked away back here somewhere. I'll be right back. And kind of shuffles away and goes kind of pushing away aside some assorted gear. Place isn't very organized, but you can tell it's nice equipment. Regardless, like there's just like breastplates like piled on top of each other. There's swords just on a whole table spread across, like laying on top of each other, just piled one on top of another. It's like no rhyme or reason to the way this place is organized, but you're taking a closer look and you're like, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. He comes back. Here we go. Right here. Let's see. Yes, this will definitely fit you. This here is it's a chainmail of the lion, is what we call it. You see, you put this on, and with a nice little 10-foot running start, it'll help you jump another 10 additional feet.
Some top-notch shit right there.
20, so 10 additional feet. So how high can I usually jump?
So you can usually run and jump half your moving speed, I believe, is what it is.
Okay, so I'd be able to jump like 23 feet, which is 4 of these squares. Okay, that's a good amount of speed. Was there anything else you have, or was this the finest you had?
Make a persuasion check.
That's my boy. That's +9 there.
When I was back there, I thought I might have saw one more thing that would fit you. Go ahead and roll me 2 more D100s.
2 natural hundreds here. 17 and a 91.
All right, 17. Okay. Roll a D10. All right.
2. Hold on. Or I guess no. It's not an action check. Never mind. Can I re-roll that? Because I can re-roll 2s.
You cannot. Because it's not an ability check or anything. It's
Yep.
just me asking you to roll dice. Okay. So this here, this one, it's another nice medium chain shirt for you. But this one, you see, this one is made specially in protection against giants. See, when you take a nice strike from a giant, you will end up feeling a little bit rejuvenation in your step, a little pep in your step in your next round in the fight. Which is to say, after you suffer damage from a giant while wearing it, you regenerate 3 hit points at the beginning of your next turn.
But I still take the damage.
Yes.
So that
You
I
won't
still
die.
die. I would still
maybe.
The next one, you would get 3 points back, so you'd always be at 3 at least.
That's true. You wouldn't die. You would regenerate 3 hit points.
Oh, that's how that's read?
Yeah, I mean, if you were to get knocked down to 0, as long as it didn't, kill you outright right there, you would regenerate 3 hit points. So, yeah.
What's the price for both this or the lion's piece?
Let's see. Let's see what I could do that for you.
They both change shirts, right?
That is correct. Give me 1 second on this. Roll a d6. Either one will be 200 gold pieces for you.
100 gold pieces.
200.
Okay. I I tell you what. How about a trade? Do you know of any? Are you in need of any gems?
Every now and then I have a customer who comes in and he wants a gem or two put in his stone, in his sword or his armor. You know, look a little bit fancy.
Also, I have this plethora of Eye of Agates. So how about I give you 9 Eye of Agates plus 100 gold for the giant chainmail.
Make a persuasion. Let me take a look at those stones.
I'll hand them over.
Yeah, they nice consistency in these. I might be able to make nice one solid piece with them, or a dozen okay pieces. But either way, I think you got yourself a deal, little man.
Let's do it. I will remove those. And 100 gold. 100. Alright. And then what's it called?
I will have to make it for you.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just make it and send it over. I'm not gonna put it on right now.
Yeah, but that is fun stuff.
Lovely. Alright, I think I'm good.
I'm good too.
You feathered fella. You, that armor looks, it looks like you could upgrade it yourself.
My name's Luke Ganj, and yeah, I was actually, while my friend Chaddington here was, in the market to upgrade his armor, I figured, I might as well check out any, lightweight armor that you might possibly have to kind of, enhance myself,
Just lightweight you're looking for. I guess,
Yes, sir. I gotta be able to fly, I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I understand. Well, we do have some studded leathers around here. If you, want me to look in the back for anything special for you as well, I could do that, but...
Nothing in particular, just something to... Obviously, I want something a little bit better than what I got right now.
Yeah.
I see your product. It's some quality stuff. So I mean,
Oh,
like
thank
I said,
you.
I figured I was here. I figured I'd ask.
I appreciate that. Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, so, that looks like you're wearing just like a standard studded leather. Let me go see if I got anything that maybe be a little bit better for you in the back.
My man. You know what, Smitty? You're not that bad, no matter what my smelly friend says about you.
Thank you, Lugansh. And goes, shuffles, turns around, goes, looking through the pile of armors, leather armors in particular for you. Why don't you roll a D100?
We're all getting on the D100 train tonight. I always get a little tingle in the balls when you just throw out the D100 word. 2!
A 2! Wow! That's pretty wild.
So right in the background.
Oh, this one,
For your tingle in the balls, man.
He turns around and this one looks like it was made just for you, actually. See, I stitched this, this spread wings on the front of it. It looks like a bird of prey, ready to attack. But this studded leather is, we call it the studded leather of speed. And this one will, give you that little extra advantage whenever you need, you're trying to get away from an enemy attacking you in some sort of a dexterous way. So it's an armor that'll give you advantage on dex saving throws.
Ooh la la. Was that the only thing that you had for myself?
I'm gonna go over and put my arm around his. I guess I can only reach his waist, and say, "Come on, my friend. I know you've got something good in the bag for this cockatoo."
The thing is, it's the wings. It's hard to I don't have many you know, I don't have that much to work for birds. That's not my main clientele. The wings are the hardest part to work with here.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Well, maybe we just put
No,
holes
to
in the
help,
back.
you can always deep fry the wings and eat them, and then he won't have that problem. Yeah, that help you out, bird.
Look, if you're not gonna buy any armor, then back up a little bit now, Solrak. How much is this?
I'm just trying to help here.
Oh,
Saying,
Schmitty boy,
if you
how
need
much
it,
is this
I'm
armor?
always hungry.
And roll a d6, Luke.
Five. Wow. When your D6 is higher than your D100 roll.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. See, this being a custom piece the way it is, to fit with your bird wings and whatnot, it's gonna cost you 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, Smitty. Like I said, you got some nice stuff, but I'm gonna have to sit this one out.
Well, I understand. Yeah, don't have much for you elsewise. I wish I could help you, but if you
All
ever do
good,
come
bro.
across the gold and you're interested, feel free to see Smitty again.
Well, look, you know what I look like now. I'm gonna be around the area for a while. Maybe you work your magic behind that thing, and maybe I'll make my way back here.
Well, that sounds good to me. If I get around to it, I'll let you know.
You the man, Smitty.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so Wilmore paid up, Lucan's not interested, Solrak, all good. Anything else that you guys want to do?
Should we poke on over?
I think it's time to go look at if we're gonna go poke around our nose around the boat.
Yeah.
Alright.
And the manticore.
Alright, so you guys wander through the dock ward, through the streets there, closer to the water. Hear the splashing of the water in the bay, in the ocean there. Like I said, it's pretty smelly, the fishy smell that you guys are getting, but that sea breeze is nice on your faces. You guys keep on walking until you finally get to the docked ship that is still there from the previous day. Right on over here, if you guys want to move your ish on over, and you do see that there are 3 Lord's Alliance members over there that are kind of surveying the area. 2 of them in particular, like out front of the boat, and then 1 of them is on the actual upper deck of the boat. And that's these tokens that are out here now.
I'm sorry, you said they were Lord's Alliance members?
From what you can tell, yes.
Gotcha.
Is there anything going on with the manticore?
No, that manticore is not there anymore. Boat still crashed into the docks there. There are some guards kind of near the area, but manticore is not at the boat anymore.
What you guys want to do? You want to go check out boat number 1 with the manticore, or boat number 2 with the black stuff that makes you vomit?
Well, I think we should acknowledge the fact that Lord's Alliance members are on the ship right now. Maybe say how you doing. See if they found that slime and what they think we can do with that. And then, but I do think we should check out that ship now that the manticore ain't on there.
Okay.
And we can let them know we want to do that too, and see if they want to come along.
Lead
Did
the
we
way.
tell them before that I forget because I was drinking heavily. Did we tell them that there was a manticore in the loose? Because if not, we should let them know.
I think we told him about the manticore.
I'm pretty sure we did.
So we should also we keep an eye out for that if it's not there anymore.
I mean, it's a
Scary.
pretty big thing. It's pretty hard not to see.
Yeah, I'm sure someone knows it's somewhere.
I'm with the birds plan. Let's say hi to these nerds, and then we'll go over to the other ship.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright,
Lead the
so,
way, gentlemen.
Solrak leading the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy.
Alright, so Solrak leads you guys down the docks, around the corner up to the Zentarum ship, or where at least you guys met the Zentarum members at, to see these three members of the Lord's Alliance. Luke, Ganj, and Wilmore, you recognize them as some of the gentlemen that were sitting in the mess hall the day before. The two of them are standing out front of the ramp that leads up to the boat, kind of patrolling and watching the area, as the other one that's up on the top deck looks like he has gathered and secured the remaining 5 barrels that contained this black liquid with the Black Dragon Woodburn stamp on the barrels. And you guys approach them, correct?
Yeah.
And tell me what's happening.
Where'd Solrak go?
Solrak?
Let me put his token there. His token's all the way over here. Is he in the voice?
Here, 1 second. I'm having speaker issues. 1 second.
So the
Well, hello there. Sorry, our friend's a little stage fright this morning. He had a rough night. I had one too many Solraks. But what brings you guys on the boat currently?
I'm gonna pretend like I know what a Solrak is.
Oh, you have to check it out, my friend. Gotta put some hair on your chest.
Kind of looks down his chest and pulls down his shirt a little bit. I'm good. But so we're you're the one that came over and showed us this strange black liquid, eh?
That's correct.
Thank you. Yeah, we're just over here securing the rest of them, and we're gonna bring them back to the mess hall and see what we can make of it.
So you guys don't have any idea as to what it is, other than the fact that, it'll make you profusely vomit?
To be honest, not a damn clue. None of us have seen anything like this. None of us are, we're not proficient in arcane knowledge.
To be fair, Wilbur Channington's mom has the same effect on men, but, it's a different thing, so just saying. Maybe they're linked somehow here?
It's vomit of love. He knows videos. The good one.
Not a problem, though. Was there anything else that you guys have found while on the boat?
Nothing seems to be sticking out to us too much. There was this compartment that we were able to locate on this top deck here. It's empty though, but it seemed to be some sort of carrying vessel, but nothing else that we can find.
I imagine that was probably for the Lexan beacon that took with him.
Gonna pretend like I know what that is too.
Gotcha. But don't worry about it. For the record, there was a manticore on the ship, behind me, and it's no longer there, so there may or may not be a manticore on the loose. Just a heads up.
I actually, we heard some talk this morning between the guards about that. Yeah, they had a hell of a time wrangling that thing yesterday. Two of them died, and 2 of them ended up in the hospital.
Oh my god, I shouldn't laugh about that. Where is the manticore now?
Well, they were able to capture it, and they did with it what they had to. I don't want to say they killed it, but they might have quote unquote put it to sleep.
Gotcha. Yep, it's just taking a long rest. I get it.
You got it.
Gotcha. Well, okay, cool. Just wanted to, we saw you on the boat. We just wanted to, say what's up and see what you guys were doing. But we're gonna go check out this boat now, I think.
Yeah. Was there anything else that we can help you with?
It's not right now, but I'm sure we'll be in touch just to, know what the fuck's going on with this thing.
Yeah, we got it all secured over here and all the goods. So I think we got this covered. I appreciate you stopping by and checking in, though.
No problem at all. And then, Paddington, you ready to go check out this boat behind us, or is there anything else you want to do on the boat, man?
Well, I think I'm good with this boat for right now.
All right.
I may
Yeah,
come
let's-
back and chat with you guys. But let's go
Yeah,
check
for
out the
sure.
Manicore boat.
Yeah.
So we're gonna walk on over.
You guys walk on over to the boat that is literally like crashed into like the docks over here. Half of it submerged in the water, half of it like on the land. You guys make your way over. You get the smell of like stale blood and iron, and you get on top of the upper deck of the boat, and you get this like kind of cold, eerie feeling. Just like that silence that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
I have a bad feeling about this, huh?
Yeah, I'm not feeling so hot on this either, and I am going to use one sec. And this is we're on the boat now. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna use detect poison and disease for my one-time use.
Okay. Let me see.
And what? I'm sorry. What's the radius on that before I move forward?
I think it's 60 feet, right?
Okay, and I'm in like the center of the boat.
You tell me.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be on the center of the boat and just decide to, like I said, not getting a good feeling about this boat. So I'm gonna see if there's anything suspect going on with it. Any poison or disease.
Okay. Yep. You try to channel inwards to the aboleth to see if you can sense anything that's going on here. Any poison, any sort of disease that's plaguing this boat. And as you're like searching inwards, just blackness, black void, just kind of sears into the image of your brain, and you're not able to pick up anything of the sort.
I mean, there ain't too much skank on here right now.
And does anything look out of place at all here?
Why don't you give me a perception check? Or do you guys want to make it your way like into the boat?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I'll head down to the... Well, I'm gonna walk over this grate, look down it, see if I can see anything.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Boom. 14.
14. Cool. So you look down this like this graded floor on the upper deck here into the inside of the boat, the lower deck, and what you see inside is like boxes of like cargo and supplies. See a desk. Just so there's paper that's like kind of strewn on this desk. Nothing that kind of stands out and to like particular or in particular to you, but you do see like this blood stained like dragged along the floor down there as well that kind of leads back to an area.
Well, I think if anything happened, it happened below deck, gentlemen.
Well, I guess let's go check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you and just. Oh, I was gonna check around up at the top real quick just to see if there was anything that would have maybe stood out.
So I'm gonna delete this. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception.
All right. Well.
This is the same boat, by the way. Just looks a little different.
9.
Yeah, nothing seems to be standing out to you in particular that like noteworthy. It just that blood pool that seems to be leading back down the stairs. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wilmer, you definitely did see like a little dinghy boat that's down there too. But so yeah, you guys make your way downstairs. Let me grab you guys and pull you on down there. And as you guys are making your way down the stairs, you almost trip over the body of a man that's just lying there in a pool of blood. You see spikes sticking out of his flesh on like gaping wounds, and yeah, he looks like disfigured, and you just see these like scratch marks like in him, and just like this blood just pooling all out from around him.
Whoa! And you said he's alive? Just really hurt?
Why don't you give me a medicine check?
Alright.
Or actually, just wisdom, I guess. We'll not do medicine.
So wisdom. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. An 8. Ooh.
You kind of like walk up to him and like kick him a little and say, "Dead body." And as you do that, you see a little bit more blood pool out from his mouth, and you hear.
Oh man, yeah, this guy's alive here. All right, so I'm gonna take one of my healing potions and I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay. You want to do that, or you want to give him use the healer's kit on him?
I can use a hero's kit. That works.
All right. Just I feel like with the healer's kit, you guys have like 10 uses in each
Yeah,
one. You guys
you're
just
right,
bought a
you're
shit
right.
ton of them.
You right?
You have 10
Let's do
uses
that.
for each one? I thought, okay, I bought way too many.
That's all right. So
Yeah.
you bend over with the healer's kit and you start staunching the wounds and like applying pressure in all the right spots. And turn over this guy and you see just like barely like breath escaping his lips, his eyes still closed, and just like this dried, crusty blood all against his cheeks and down his neck and like staining his clothes.
Oh. Well, hello, my friend. How you feeling?
Water.
Water. I look around. Do I see any water anywhere?
In the ocean all around you now. No, you don't see any water around you now.
Do we have any in our water skins? Or I guess
Yeah, you might.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good.
try the water skin.
So you pull out the water skin from your bag and you start administering like some water to him, and you barely get some in his mouth and to swallow it, but you see like it helps him just barely like get enough like life and energy back in his eyes. As he opens up his eyes back at the two of you and says, thank you. As like he spits up more blood.
Who did this to you? Was it the Manicore?
Yes, it was the Manicore.
What happened here?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell us. What do you mean? Just tell us. What could possibly happen to you if you tell us? You look like shit, dude.
My boss Mike is whatever. We are beast traders, and the Manicore got loose down in the pens, and we try to get him and stop him from escaping him. And just more blood just keeps pouring out of his mouth. He was able to escape, and he killed the rest of them.
Whoa. Well, if it makes you feel better, I hear the Manticore is not alive anymore, so you guys are even.
That's a good and bad, I guess. I'm not getting.
Well, why is it bad?
I'm not getting paid if it's dead.
Well, you look like you need to worry more about living than getting paid there, buddy.
I know, but
Who was your buyer?
Good question.
I can't tell you.
Come on, you got no
Look here,
money, you
buddy.
got no manticore. We might even protect you from the fucking buyer. Just tell us.
Do you think you'll make it out of here alive?
Make
Because without our help,
make
Yeah.
persuasion.
Who, me or Wilmore, right?
You can help too.
I get to reroll 2s though, right? So yeah, it's 1 or 2.
Do you?
For me. Or is it just a 1? It's just a 1. I don't know which one is it.
I think it's
Where's
just 1.
Beat? Cutting words, pack magic. I have too many damn things.
Should be your lucky feat, right?
Yeah, lucky's 1. Yep, you're good. Yeah, so 11.
Solrak, you roll persuasion too.
Yeah.
Or intimidation if that's more what you're trying to do.
Also, while this is happening, I make my way back to the lower deck where they are.
Okay.
14 here.
Okay. All right. Just please don't tell anyone I told you. Just let me go after this.
Yeah, buddy, we'll let you go as far as you can go.
There's a Beastmaster sells at the marketplace in the north part of the castle ward. He's been buying illegal beasts from us to sell and trade.
Dude.
And so who is this Beastmaster?
His name is it's Nigel.
Last name
Nigel.
Thornberry. This is really smashing right now. Thanks for all this info. Well, I'm sorry. What is your name?
I didn't tell you my name, but it's Willis.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Willis.
Willis.
Oh, what you talking about, Willis? Love that name. Okay.
I'm talking. You guys let me go and we forget this exchange ever happened.
Wow. Hold on now.
One more question. Were there any other beasts on this ship?
There's a couple more.
Where are they?
He kind of just nods his head downwards, like gesturing to the lower deck.
Okay.
Okay.
And where
And,
were you
la-
supposed
actually-
to meet Nigel?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna ask.
He was supposed to meet us here for the exchange, but I guess
When was that?
yesterday.
Oh.
But the Manicore, we were coming into the docks and the Manicore got loose and started wreaking havoc and all hell went loose and we weren't able to. I mean, I think everyone else died and I'm the only one that was able to make it out alive, barely.
Damn.
All
Well,
of his other crew members, that is.
got it. Okay, well, what happens to you from here? What are you gonna do?
But I'm gonna get on out of here and probably make the same mistake again, but that's all I know. Trading
So,
beast.
Hold on now. So you mean to tell me even though you're missing one Manticore, Nigel here won't pay you for the other two?
Oh, I didn't say there's 2 more Manticores.
How many more are there?
Wow,
What are they? What are the things downstairs?
that was the only Manicore that we were able to capture this time around.
All right, irrelevant right now, Willis. Sorry to cut you off, but what I'm getting at is maybe you somehow get in touch with Nigel to do a little mean swap ASAP, and because I imagine you'll still get some money for trading some of this or some of the animals, right?
Yeah, I have a feeling he's not trying to make face right now, but we could try for sure.
Why do you say that though?
This is it's a pretty risky trade business we have going here. It's if we just
In what sense?
it's highly illegal, highly dangerous.
Oh. What, does it pay well?
Beyond your wildest dreams.
Say, Willis, one last question from me. Sorry, I know I'm bombarding you, especially, in the shape that you're in. But I mean, we did save your life. So, uh, what does he do at the marketplace in north of the Castle Ward?
What do you mean? He sells beast.
Yeah, but didn't you say it's illegal?
He has legal ones there.
In like a little cage?
Yeah, that's him.
Gotcha. Hmm. Because I ran into him when I was there.
You ran into Nigel.
That's right. He tried to get me to buy one of his creatures. I thought it was a Ponzi scheme that he's running. I said, "The heck with this."
It's it's definitely a get rich quick scheme. That's for sure.
Oh, we do like money.
Guys, will you please? I beg you. I feel got a little energy now. Can I can I just get going? You can poke around the boat. I'm gonna get out of here.
Uh,
All right. Go on.
He starts pushing himself up off the floor very slowly, and like you could tell he's doesn't have like his full balance and everything, his composure yet, but he stands up and slowly walks up the steps past you guys and looks back and says, "Be careful down there." And he walks up in the upper deck and off the boat and out of your guys' sight.
All right. So we definitely have to go see what's downstairs, huh?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Before we go downstairs, I'm going to go over to the desk and just muddle around the papers.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation.
It's a 17.
17, very nice. So yeah, you look around the papers on the desk. Yeah, you find that there are ledgers on there for the trading of illegal beasts. The ones that are right on top, they seem to be like in like a shorthand writing that just like kind of hides the fact of what they are. It says like one flying beast, one rock beast, and just doesn't say like too particular like what the names of each one of them are. But you see that on the top of this ledger, you notice the location is Waterdeep, and there's a name on there. It says Nigel for a delivery. The ledger doesn't seem to. There's still a balance on it, so it doesn't seem like there's a on the invoice, not something that's been paid yet. But yeah, pretty much what you're being able to find from all this paperwork that on here is that this boat is indeed an illegal beast trader ship.
All right. Well, let's go see what Nigel got.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright. So you guys, what going on downstairs?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys wander downstairs following this like trail of blood that just kind of like leads from the stairs like throughout this like middle deck area up to the top deck where the Manicore is like flying about or trying to fly about and escape. And as you guys make your way down this lower deck, you see an even larger pool of blood just like all stained into this wooden floor, with 3 bodies of men just lying there, strewn across it, extremely mauled and disfigured, especially the one that's closest to the cage. The one that are a little bit closer to you guys, the 2 there, you can see that there's these like spikes, these like large spikes that are sticking out of their flesh, and these gaping wounds. And to that east side, where that one body is laying extremely injured and mauled, the door is ajar, and you can hear some stirring about and some deep growls and moans and some beast within.
Alright, you guys, so, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I'm actually pretty good with animals.
Yeah, you can go in there and we'll hang out here.
Yeah, go in and chat
And
them up.
you let us know how that
know.
goes.
Cool. I'll take a peek. But by the way, if I say run, you better run, because you're gonna stay behind otherwise. Yeah.
Absolutely. I start backing up the stairs.
Alright, so Solrak, you going in that room?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a peek. There's this door is cracked open. You said, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna kick it open with my feet a little bit, like creep it open, and then take a peek first before just jumping right in.
Alright, so you kind of nudge the door open a little bit so you can get a closer look inside. And within this room, you see a big broken cage pen, like right in the center back there, where the front of the cage has just completely been destroyed. Looks like that this is probably where that manticore broke out of. And surrounding that cage, you see a couple of other pens with these other caged monstrosities, these beasts. To your left, you see. Let's see. Actually, go ahead and give me a nature check. Let's see how well you know all of these.
Yeah.
Cool. Starting at the top, you notice a basilisk up there. This like stony, scaly, fleshed, like 4-footed beast. Let me see if I can send you an image real quick, so you can see a little bit better. I'm sorry, I said 4 foot. I meant 8-footed. I'm at 4 on each side. And then next to that, kind of circling around within its pen, and growling with like this drool that's just pouring out of its mouth, you see a 2-headed death dog.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then closest to you, like kind of just chittering about in this cage. This one looks very familiar to you. It's an ankeg, this like cockroach-like creature that you and the gang fought at the circus. Mr. Hanwinkle's Carnival of Curiosities. And
what was it called again? NK?
An ankeg. It's Ankheg. And then last but certainly not least, you see another winged, like crazy-looking monstrosity with a kind of steed, like deer-like head with antlers protruding from it, and like almost skull-shaped face. And you know this to be a periton.
Wow! You guys, come check this out. This is crazy.
Well, we can't speak to animals, so we'll let you handle that one. But I'm gonna hang back here.
They're in their cage. They're good. They're not gonna come out. Good.
All right. Well, I mean.
Well, actually, you are delicious, Bird. So maybe you stay away. Chaddington, you can always put your invisibility ring if you're scared. But yeah, maybe it's a good idea if the bird stays back. You look like dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna go in.
Go ahead, pop on in there.
Okay.
Closer.
The first thing I'm going to do is go up to the 2-headed dog and stick my hand out Not in its cage, but like near enough to where it smells me. I'll say, "Good boy, calm down."
Make an animal handling check.
All right. Ooh yeah, 22.
The death dog is like kind of circling around the cage, and you approach it. Stick out your hand, just like to kind of give it your scent a little bit, and to let them know that you mean no harm. The death dog, after circling around, scratching the bottom of the cage, he lifts up one of its heads and snarls, and this drool just pools out of its mouth. It starts walking towards you in the cage a little, and just the other head turns also and points its way at you, and you see both the nostrils on both noses simultaneously start just like sniffing your hand a little bit, and just kind of softly growling at you.
All right, so I'm gonna take out. I have some in my rations here, and I'm gonna take. I have some dry food in here. Actually, I have the jerky in here, so I'm gonna take the jerky and throw it at the dogs, so they eat it.
You take some of the jerky, you throw it in the cage, and immediately the two heads start fighting for both of the pieces, and it's like they're playing like a little game of tug of war with it, and they rip it apart and both get like a tiny little bit of it and quickly chomp it down and swallow it.
Nice. Okay, and then for the, what was the name of the fourth thing? Not the ankeg.
The periton.
The periton. I'm gonna give it the dried fruit and nuts.
Okay. Go ahead and make another animal handling check. You can make this with advantage.
Okay. Ooh, thank God. Ooh, a 7.
So you seemed like you walked over to the death dogs, and you fed it totally fine. Nothing seemed to happen at all, and you walk over to the periton, and you're like, okay, I think I got this stuff under control. And you're like, all right, just relax, I got this. And the periton kind of starts walking over to you as it sees you extending your hand out with these fruit and nuts that you have to feed it, and it sees you and immediately has this like fire in its eyes, and like starts scraping one of its feet against the floor, and immediately runs towards you. And give me 1 second. He goes to hit you with his talon out of the cage, and you're just able to dodge out of the way from it.
Oh, all right. Let's stay away from the periton, you guys. Holy shit, this guy's feisty.
This beak kind of he lets out like this growl at you, and you see these like sharp, toothy maw just like look at you and just like snaps like a couple bites in your direction.
All right, let's see. So the last thing I have from my thing that I could feed something is I have the hardtack, which I will try to feed to the basilisk.
Okay. So go ahead and what are you feeding to it?
The hardtack for my rations.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make another animal handling. You can do that with advantage.
Okay. Why is my sheet short right now? Hold on a second. I can't scroll up. That is. 7. There we go. 22 here.
22. All right. So you walk over to the basilisk, ready to feed it, and you learned your lesson from this last one. You're like, all right, I'm gonna stand a little bit further back, and you're probably gonna toss it over his way instead of like trying to hand feed it. So you call over the basilisk, like, here, little Bessie, here, Bessie. You toss the rations over to him, and he looks over, sees the rations on the ground, starts walking over to him, begins eating them, and starts chomping them down. nothing seems to come of it or anything. He's just happy that you fed him. And he looks up at you with like a bit of a smile, and his eyes make eye contact with you.
You guys, this was kind of cute. I like her.
And you start feeling the blood within you starting to like slow down as these eyes just pierce into your soul. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Look with a basilisk.
I'm gonna use. I got a 9, but I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, go for it.
Cool. These saves Constitution. 14.
You start feeling from your toes and your fingertips start to like freeze and harden, almost like they're turning to stone. And you notice it's this eye contact you're making with this basilisk, and you look down and you see your fingertips start turning this gray marbly like stone texture, and all of a sudden you start panicking and you break the eye contact from the basilisk, and just quick enough and just in enough time to stop this gaze from taking any sort of full effect onto you. And you shake off your hands and you look back down, and they're back to your normal fleshy bits that they are.
Holy shit, I look over at Chattington. Did you see that?
That's why I'm not in there, my friend.
Okay, so...
What do you say we do with these beasts?
Well, I kind of wanted to keep the dog, but I don't know, man. I feel like the best thing to do, maybe, is alert the Lord's Alliance that they're here and let them handle this.
What about Nigel?
Ooh, well, we could always try to deal with Nigel, but we don't know this Nigel character. How are we going to know he's going to want to deal with us?
That's fair. I mean, how do we know he's not going to want to, with maybe a little persuasion?
I mean, that's fair enough. You are quite the master of that. You're quite the master debater. So, all right, let's try to find Nigel then. Maybe he'll buy these guys.
Bird, you down?
Yeah, what's going on in there, Chattington?
You know, Solrak walked in, saw some animals, got hard, and now he wants to talk.
Classic Solrak. Fucking weirdo, man.
Alright. Like a rock.
So, did we do what we need to do? Can I come forward? You guys think I'm alright? Alright. I'll move forward.
Just don't get too close.
They might smell my bird scent.
Just don't look at the basilisk.
Alright.
Kind of cold.
So Rock, why don't you just come out here? What do you think the game plan is? Because if we're trying to, you know, I'm thinking we could try and meet up with Nigel to get these creatures to him. After all, you know, he does want them, and there could be possible money involved. Plus, he's going to be in Waterdeep to collect them, or so he's anticipating.
That's true, but then I feel like one of us with Brutus, because Brutus is upstairs, we should stay behind with the beast to make sure no one else comes in here. And then 2 of you should go and look for Brutus. Or not for Brutus, for Nigel. So I don't know if it's a good idea to leave these beasts just caged here.
Well,
I mean, they've been caged here for an entire night.
Yeah, all right, that's fair enough.
So we're thinking, because we have to go to Waterdeep anyways to, you know, take care of your family stuff. But also, I guess now to see Nigel.
Daggerford, you're in Waterdeep right now.
Yeah, we're in
Waterdeep. Shit. That's what I meant, Daggerford.
And we have to stop at Nightstone first, find Hathel, get the Giant Killer sword. But I feel like after we just blew all this money getting upgrades and stuff, it wouldn't be a bad thing to do a deal with Nigel and make some money back.
Yeah, 100%. I did fuck up because for some reason I was mixing up Waterford and Waterdeep and Daggerford. Lord have mercy. I think I'm still hungover from that soul wreck too. Lord. No, but yeah, he's here in Waterdeep. So I think we could maybe find him honestly at the market north of the Castle Ward.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So
Maybe if we can find someone who knows him and get a description. Shit, we should ask what's his face, what it looks like.
Well, I know
Willis.
I know what he looks like. I encountered him at the market.
Oh, cool. So then you can fly over and see if you can see him.
Yeah, so Solrak, so I'm thinking Solrak, you stay here with the beast while me and Chaddington actually or no, Solrak.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Fuck the beast. You can come with us. They're locked up, ain't they?
All right, fine. But let's make sure we bring Brutus too. He's upstairs.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's do it then.
Although it would be nice to have another dog for Brutus to kind of hang out with.
I
Think they
know,
get along?
right? I feel like this two-headed dog would be awesome, but then we also have to feed it, and then it does have two heads. And
Right,
I don't know.
All right, but should we try and make our way to the market and try and find Nigel, or do we have
let's do that.
bigger and better things to do?
Nah, let's do that. Let's make some money.
Let's do it.
All right. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to do in the dock ward, or are you gonna head straight up to the market?
Well, actually, I'm gonna poke around on this level just to see if there's anything that stands out to me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and make a investigation
Ooh.
or perception. Doesn't really
I'll do
matter.
investigation. 11.
You poke around the area a bit. You see in here a bunch of different like kind of supplies and goods for the care of these beasts, like feed and cleaning supplies, and you see like some food and supplies for the crew themselves as well. Some games are set up. Playing card set is in there. They have a dice set as well. See a basket of apples and fruits, and pretty much you find another ledger in here as well, for other trading of beasts. These ones are like filed away ones that have been completed already.
I'm gonna take the ledger, and then I'm also gonna turn to Solrak and say, hey, maybe with these the food that they have provided for the beast, maybe you throw some in there, butter them up a little bit. Maybe they'll learn to like you and not turn you rock hard again.
Well, I do like certain things to turn me rock hard, but not beasts. So yeah, I'm with you.
While this is going on, I'm gonna go take a real quick look, and I'm gonna turn invisible, and I'm just gonna go inspect the Manticore's cage, see if there was any foul play involved, like if somebody let him out or if it's broken.
Cool. Yeah, no, you easy enough. You slip on the ring, turn yourself invisible, and walk into the room with all the caged beasts. And immediately you notice splintered across the floor there, the front of the cage that the Manticore was displayed in. It looks like. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
15.
Cool. So with a 15, you notice that this cage was definitely like the way that it's broken, the lock on it is completely shattered off of it. The bars on the front are completely shattered off of it. It looks like this Manticore was like being put back in there, or just like was put in there, and this man who's now standing behind you because you're in this room, or lying behind you because you're in this room, looked like he was probably the one that was putting him in there, trying to get him away, and was unfortunately the one that caught the wrath of his attack. And these other two fellas that were behind, it looked like they were trying to help do some wrangling as well, but the Manticore, from what you can deduce from this scene, that was able to attack them with his spiky tail and shot them out into like their bodies and was able to break out free. So what you could tell is like this Manticore broke out of this cage and was just seeking his freedom and his revenge essentially.
Got it. Cool.
And then, real quick,
Yeah.
I'm going to walk on over to the 2 dead bodies and loot them to see if they had anything.
Okay. Give me a D100.
Man. Come on, better than a 2. How about 76?
76. Let's see. Excuse me. In the one closest to the east, you find in his pockets sort of pieces of money. About 15 silver pieces and 34 coppers. He's got in like one little like satchel, a little container of like dried berries. And within that is like concealed a papers with like a list of names on them. And then in another pocket you find a little like ornate carved wooden pipe and a pouch of pipe weed.
Oh, nice. I could be a sophisticated bird. Totally taking this pipe and the backy.
Yeah.
As long as that
Yeah, you are. Taking that pipe right in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just going with the whole hipster, no septum,
Oh yeah.
pipe tobacco. But
Hey, give me
I'm also
another. Give me an investigation too for another one.
Okay. I'm also gonna take that piece of paper.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, you said D10?
No, investigation.
Yeah, that right. 617.
Okay, cool. And the other guy, you find within him 40 gold pieces and an apple. He also has a tiny figurine of a male dwarf. Within this like little satchel that he has, there's also like a pouch of salt and crushed flowers, and lying next to the crushed flowers is a preserved basilisk eye.
I'm gonna take the little guy. And I'm sorry, what was the third thing you said?
Pouch of salt.
No, it was a little figurine, I think.
Oh, a tiny figurine of a male dwarf.
Hey guys,
should
does
maybe
this,
take that.
spark any interest of yours? I don't know if you guys want to take it.
Could be
I
interesting.
feel like that could have. I mean, didn't we ran into that dwarf before?
I mean,
Maybe you
hey.
know what that is.
Yeah, might as well take it.
Yeah, take it
I've
for sure.
already got enough from these 2 dead bodies.
And you poke around just a little bit more because you think you smell something, and you turn over the body, kind of fiddle around in one last pocket, and in this pocket you find a hard-boiled egg that looks like it's been in there for quite a few days.
Olrak, I've seen you eat worse. That's all you, man.
Gross.
And then I'm gonna look at the list of names on that paper to see if Nigel's one of them, and maybe a way to get in touch with them or connect with them.
Yeah, no, you look at the list of names on the paper. No, Nigel's name is not on there though. It's a very short list. You want to make an investigation check to see if maybe you can deduce?
Yes, I was gonna
Yes,
say.
yes,
You might
yes,
use a fake name.
Yeah, let me seduce the paper.
Use it. Ew.
You said investigation?
Yeah,
12.
12. Yeah. So on this list, it's a list about 5 names total. 3 men's names and 2 women's names. You notice 3 of them have the same last name, and the other 2 don't have any last name listed to them at all. The last name on them is Dingleberry.
Yeah. I think that could be fake.
Yep. Yeah. Don't know anyone with the last name Dingleberry. Well, shall we try and get going to find Nigel?
I mean, isn't that Dingleberry perhaps, Nigel?
You think so?
Yeah.
Is there any like way of getting in touch with Nigel per the info on the paper?
No, there's not.
Or finding out who wrote the papers.
I'm gonna say there is not.
Okay. So, I have an idea. Why don't we go back to the bar and see if this Dingleberry's there?
Nigel was at the bar?
Yeah, if I mean, the thing is, we have to find this Dingleberry person. What the fuck do you do in this town if you're not at the ship? He's probably out drinking.
Well, like I said, we
or
might
he
as
could be in
well.
the market.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We might as well first check the market because that's where we know we saw him before.
Yeah, that's where he was. So I mean, I anticipate he's still at the market selling beasts.
So
All right, well, let's
why don't we
go.
check. Yeah, let's check that first. All right.
Do it.
And yep, we'll grab Brutus on the way out.
All right, you guys start walking up to the middle deck of the boat and up to the top deck. See Brutus still secured up there, and we grab his little leash and walk on off the boat up northward, out of the dock ward, and into the streets of the Castle Ward district. Let's see if I can pull up a little picture thingy. This will work again. Guys, it's about at this point noon, 12 noon, and walking back up through the streets of the Castle Ward, through the bustling streets. Still like numerous people out there. You finally make your way all the way up to the north part of the Castle Ward, where you make it to that lively marketplace, when you see all sorts of people selling their goods and just having a good old market time. Let's see, who am I missing in here? We got Luke, we need Solrak, and then we got everyone. Cool. So you guys are down here, making your way up north. You're making your way up to that statue of the Beholder with the nameplate Xanathar on it. And you see a couple guards overhead, kind of keeping watch on the scene all around. And yeah, early Saturday afternoon marketplace. It's a lively place. All sorts of vendors set up out there. If you guys feel free to walk about, check out whoever you'd like to. Yada yada.
So, if I recall, Nigel was on the back side of the.
Yeah, he's all on top.
Yep.
Top left.
See this guy?
So I don't know if
Yep.
you guys wanna. Should we all go together to approach him?
Yeah, let's all just go.
All right.
Sure.
So we are gonna walk on up and over to his
Cool.
area.
So you guys walk through the market area, get all sorts of different smells and sights that are in this place. You hear the blacksmith hammering away at some metal. You see this half ogre man hitting like a needle and ink into some skin and creating these like beautiful tattoo works on this dwarf who looks like he's in a lot of pain from it, but it looks like it's gonna be a pretty badass tattoo. And Luke Ganj leads you guys over to this northwest area where he remembers meeting a gentleman that was selling beasts over there. And you approach him, and he says, "Hi, welcome. You look familiar, feathered friend. You coming back to entertain some beast?"
Not well. I mean, I could possibly partake. But the name's Nigel, right?
Yes, guilty.
Hey. Anyways, hey, yeah, by any chance, do you have any animals in your tent currently?
Oh, why certainly, yes. You want to come in and check them out?
Yeah. Hey guys, check out this animal. Come on, let's go look.
Yeah, so he like pulls up this the wooden counter and lets you guys into his like little shack. Hey, just follow me into like another little section of it, where it would be like this whole place, this whole section where inside of them you see different pens and cages set up as well. A little bit like neater than what looked like in the bottom of the ship, but still same kind of like cages. In one of them, you see a dire wolf who looks a little frail, not too healthy. In another one, you see actually a lively crocodile who's kind of like in a very small container, but he's like thrashing about. In another container, you see a giant badger. Literally, it just like looks like a badger, but probably twice as big as you're used to. In another like cage, you see two giant centipedes, just kind of like with these like hundreds of legs, like crawling all about. They're kind of like crawling on top of each other and like trying to crawl up the cage, and one of them falls back down and starts like crawling back up it again. And then another one, you see a giant lizard. It's almost like a monitor lizard with this like really long blue tongue that kind of slurps out and back in, and makes this like hissing sound. And then Nigel, he looks at you guys, and in his hand he's holding a scorpion that starts crawling up his arm, and he presents it to you. He says, "So, is there anything that you all like?"
So,
Well, I mean, these creatures are pretty badass, but I figured you might be in the market for some more badass creatures than this.
Well, I was actually going to say the same to you. I see. I was expecting a shipment yesterday of some rare beast that I can't speak of in public here, but something happened to it, and I'm expecting it later this week now. But if you come back then, I'll be sure to have some goods for you.
Oh, well, could this shipment perhaps possess maybe, I don't know, a basilisk? Or a two-headed dog? Or a paraton? Or an ankeg?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, my friend, I haven't told you. I am Sorlak, the Destroyer, my friend. And I've got some information about that shipment that might be worth your while here.
Okay. Go on.
Well, presumably, let's say that I knew where your shipment was, and I was willing to facilitate you getting your beasts. How much would you pay for said beasts?
Those are mine.
I believe they weren't yours until you paid for them.
You see, like,
you have not paid for them.
this anger on his face. I have paid for them. You don't know that.
Well, can you
What
prove
would
that you
you
paid
do?
for them? Yeah, we were specifically told that you hadn't been paid for them.
Says who?
No, I think you're lying to us. Says Willis.
Willis. I don't know what Willis is talking about, but
No one knows, but I believe him.
well, not only that, big dog, but here in this ledger of prior transactions, I'm not seeing you as the most recent one. So, we have your animals, and if you want them, you're gonna pay us for it.
okay, fine. You're right. I haven't paid for them. I guess they're technically not mine, but they're not yours either.
Well, they are currently.
Finders keepers, my friend, and we found them.
Look, you for all you know, your beast could still be MIA for God knows how long. We found Willis practically dead. So if it weren't for us, this transaction wouldn't even occur. You wouldn't even have these rare beasts coming your way for the market.
Exactly. Plus, we can make this a sweet deal for you, and a sweet deal for us. What if? How much were you going to pay for these beasts originally?
Make a actually, I I never disclose my prices with my customers.
Oh, well, maybe I'll find someone who will discuss prices. They do seem to be quite expensive. This one thing literally started turning me into a stone. That was awesome. I know someone would pay a lot of money for that hair.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Alright. Da-da-da-da. 19 hair!
All right, well, there are 3 of you and 1 of me, and what am I to do?
Hey, we have a dog too. There's 4 of us. Okay, Brutus is one of us.
How about this? No, that won't work. Okay, What do you want for the beast?
Well, I mean, if you could tell us how much. My idea was you could tell us how much you were going to pay, and I was going to knock a little bit off of that, so you pay less than you were going to, and we end up making more than we would end up with, which is plenty fair. But if you just want me to throw out some outrageous number at you, I'm sure I can just come up with something myself. So, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to cooperate and make a deal, or would you prefer that I make a deal? And trust me, my friend, I'm not known for making deals.
All right, I like the option of buying them for a little bit less than what I was going to be buying for originally.
Okay, see, they're not so unreasonable, and we can help each other out here.
How's 500 gold pieces?
I
How
look
about
around
this?
over at the Bird and Chattington. What do you guys think here?
Let's make it an even swap, 200 per each of us. We know the value of these beasts, Nigel, and 500 is a damn good deal considering the fact that you wouldn't have these beasts. 200 each, take it or leave it, or you don't get your beast.
Go make an intimidation. I'm assuming you're trying to intimidate with the take it or leave it part.
Yeah. 15.
I will take that. I will take it. Sure. And you will deliver my beast to me.
You sure will? Yeah.
No, you will meet us with a vessel to come pick up the beast. They are currently in Waterdeep right now. There's no way of us.
Once you pay, we'll take you to them. Hush, Bird.
All right. That's seems fair. 200 gold pieces for each one of you.
That's right.
All right. You have yourselves a deal.
Beautiful.
All right.
Just I have
We are
one more
missing
favor to ask
for
of you. This
Go on.
this interaction, this never happened, right?
Of course.
What interaction, Nigel?
What happened?
And I'm a double eye wink.
This one here, where I bought illegal beasts from you.
Yeah, yep. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
I don't think
Got
we
it.
seem to get things. Okay, yeah, totally. Let's
All right.
Okay.
go. Okay, well, if you must know, your beasts, now that you've paid us, they're in this big boat over by the dock. You will notice there's a lot of blood on the boat, so be careful. And, yeah, that's where they are.
All right. So I say that you guys lead him down to the dock ward, to the ship. Yeah, you show him his the ship and where the beasts are. You help him load up the beast into a little cart that he has. Not little cart, but one that's sizable enough. It's like got a hooded cover to like keep it so that the general public doesn't see what he's trading. And yeah, you guys successfully sell Nigel back his own beast.
Capitalism, baby. You gotta love it.
I won't make you guys have to roleplay that whole scene out so we can get shit moving more, but there you go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, Should we stop here then?
So
we'll call
we'll,
it
we'll
night.
say we'll say
Yeah.
that you guys probably waited until the early evening after the market closed up to be able to take them there to do that. And this whole trip, we'll say, it took you guys about 3 hours to do everything. So again, it's probably about 6 or 7 in the evening now, where you guys are now leaving the Dock Ward district of Waterdeep. And yeah, we can end it here, and we can pick up right about there when we pick up next week or whatever.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Good.
Cool. Well, was there anything else before we close it out for the night?
No, I think that's
Feel pretty
it.
good about that deal, gentlemen.
Yeah, it was good.
Great
Yeah,
negotiating.
that was
Yeah.
awesome. Nate, all the stuff that I looted from the dead bodies are, I guess, I mean, it's not really too important, but like that,
Well, the statue,
the statue, yes, and then the, I guess the, what is it? I guess I don't really need the paper of names anymore. So just the pipe and the tobacco.
That's all you're keeping?
Well, yeah,
and
'cause I don't
the
really-
dwarf statue. I feel like the dwarf figurine will come in handy for something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, and
Yeah.
then what was the? My ADHD blanked out on me. What was the last thing that I took?
Probably that, right? Or was it the hard-boiled
Yeah,
egg?
it was the figurine.
Hard-boiled egg.
Oh, yeah,
no.
Other than
Don't want
Keep
that.
them
no, other than the statue, there was one other thing I think, right?
There's a preserved basilisk egg. I don't know if you took, or I don't know if you took that.
Ooh, you should take that as well. I feel like that could be cool.
Hey, you know,
Because the
I'll
basilisk
take that.
was turning me into stone here, so maybe having the eye could be useful.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Well, we'll say that you guys are down at the dock ward, or you want to make your way back up to like the yawning portal or something when we start back up.
Oh, I figured if you guys want to go see a show, we can go see my
fuck
friend
off.
in a show.
Yeah, we'll do that next.
Damn. Never making it out of Waterdeep. I'm here for it.
Got stuff to do.
Go
Apparently.
down into the yawning portal.
That's true. Yeah, because then you'd never make it out of Waterdeep.
Yep.
Yep. Also, actually, no, I guess I'll bring this up next time. Alright, good shit, guys. Yeah, hell yeah, we'll talk more in the Discord if there's anything else that you guys maybe wanted to roleplay out that happens during the day while you guys are waiting for this marketplace to close up before you guys went down with Nigel to the docks. And anything immediately after that, perhaps, feel free to throw it in the Discord roleplay channel. Outside of that, that was a nice little fun one. Good shit, guys. Yeah, you guys definitely in good ranks with the Lords Alliance currently, with helping them out and checking in with them. And yeah, good shit with uncovering the mysteries of the trade boat that crashed into the docks.
Yeah, make some money.
buddy. Now we
Yeah.
got money. Yeah. Now
And,
we can keep traveling it.
Hell yeah, and Wilmore, I will make that giant what was it? It was a chain shirt, right?
Yeah, it was change shirt.
Gotcha. I'll make that tonight for you.
Awesome.
Alright, good shit, guys. Call it a night there. Go ahead and take a nice short rest and look out for those goblins under the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Peace out, y'all. Take it easy.
Take care.
Let's take it.
Later.
Peace.
Bye.
Later.